And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Holy Battle exhibit. Let's stop over here. Before I get started, I want you guys to take a good look at that statue over there. As you can see, a guy holding a weapon is about to strike another guy with spikes on his body. There's a history between the two, a history of the warrior and the demon. But the history between them is a bit complicated to understand once you start learning. So for now, I'll show you the difference between them. The warrior has a metallic blue body and carries the most powerful sword ever known in the universe, the sacred sword, or commonly known as the Sword of Passion, created by the archangels themselves. But there are other weapons that the warrior uses, so he doesn't have to depend on only one weapon. But for some odd reason, we don't have the other weapons displayed. But the demon's history, on the other hand, is a lot more complicated, especially that they have been at war with the archangels for so long and no one doesn't know the actual origin of them. All we know is that they showed up and caused havoc across the universe. Now, demons like this one can obviously commit any sin you can think of and even capable of taking out larger parts of a planet. Or heck, the entire planet itself. And they are still around to this day. But at least we weren't stuck with the Great Demon. The only difference between the common and the great is the eyes and the texture. Not only that they're capable of consuming galaxies, they're even capable of taking down warriors. And on top of that, there were 75 of them. Wow!
Consuming galaxies?
All capable of taking down warriors? Galactus. Yes, I know, it's pretty shocking.
Mike, I have a question here.
Oh yes, what's your question?
What's going on with the picture in the middle?
Oh yes, this, my friend, is called the Dark Forecast. The only thing that can transform you into a demon. These purple particles are considered as the remains of a demon far above than the common and the great. Obviously, that demon was already taken out by a warrior, and during his defeat, his remains spread it across the universe like a virus. There were some planets that had barely any effect on them, but there were some planets that had a big change because of this, which is why some worlds look like this. Not only it will transform you into a demon, you will lose the positive side of yourself in the process. So whenever the dark forecast happens, never go outside, no matter how bad it gets. Anyway, if you guys can follow me, I'll show you to another room. Now, the room I'm about to show you is the place where every warrior's journey begins, and we at Average Museum wants you to experience what it's like when you get chosen as the warrior for the very first time. I hope you find this experience quite interesting.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm not trying to be spoiled or anything, but this place seems kind of empty. There's no books or weapons or anything like that, so what's up with that?
Well, mostly you have to ask for it. Say if you wanted a book, it will appear right in front of you.
So is that all the warrior can do here?
Well, no. The warrior comes here to gain knowledge, learns about the warriors of the past, and trains his skills. This place must be well hidden for it to be sacred. Oh, but it's not on this planet. Heck, you couldn't even find it in the universe if you tried. You have to be transported here by various things, like riding on a train, or simply walking through a door, or even dreaming. You can even go through a mirror and you'll end up here. While you're here, you can even ask which part of the universe you want to go, and you'll be flying across the cosmos. You know, this warrior stuff is very interesting. Where can I learn more? You can learn all of this from the Book of the Holy Legend. It shouldn't be too hard to find. You can find it in every bookstore. As a matter of fact, we might have a few copies at our gift shop. Now that I think about it, considering that there are so many demons all over the universe, it sounds like a lot of work for one warrior. That's why there are more warriors fighting across the universe. It isn't always about just one. Oh, so every warrior doesn't have to be alone. Exactly. Anyway, if you guys can follow me, I'll show you to another exhibit.